What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the RBA. In this game, we're going to be seeing the Grizzlies and the Hornets. Grizzlies are 3-3 and the Hornets are 2-4. Alright, so the Grizzlies are taking on the Hornets right now. It'll be interesting to see how this game goes. Both teams playing okay right now through the season, but LaMelo Ball's getting the start in this game at the Honeycomb. Devontae Graham now has the ball. He's gonna pull it from three-point range and is not able to get it to go. Brandon Clark with the rebound. Grayson Allen now with the ball. Jaren Jackson gets his own rebound and gets it to go back in. So Jaren Jackson gets the Grizzlies on the board with 2 points. LaMelo Ball is hoping to play well enough to win Rookie of the Year this year. He gives it up to Hayward. Gives it back to LaMelo Ball. Cody Zeller now has it. And he's getting a pick set. And he's going to pull mid-range, not able to get it to go. So Morant is now bringing the ball down the court. And he's going to drive and just gets around the defender and slams it home. Morant's having a good year so far. 25.5 points per game. And the Grizzlies are up 4-0 right now. Gordon Hayward at the three-point line. He's going to drive, pulls it, and he's got it to go. Gordon Hayward played for Boston last year, signed with the Hornets in the offseason. Grayson Allen gives it to Morant. Morant's driving again to Valanciunas, and he doesn't get it go. Morant with the offense rebound, gives it back to Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen's going to drive, and he's going to lose the ball, but he gets it back and brings it back out to the three-point line and shoots it and gets it to go. So Memphis is up 7-2 right now. Morant with a good offensive rebound right there to get it back out to Grayson Allen for the three. It's now 15-5 with about 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. The Grizzlies do have the ball. They inbound it to Jaren Jackson Jr., who gives it back to Morant. Morant's going to drive, and he's going to floater it up, and he gets it to go. John Morant is just unbelievable. He's improved, almost averaging a double-double this year, and he's just playing really well. J.R. Smith is now with the Hornets, and he gives it to Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier's going to step back, and then he's going to try and drive on Morant, pulls up, and he gets it to go. So Terry Rozier with a nice bucket right there. Jaren Jackson Jr. at the three-point line. Morant's going to shoot for three, and he's not going to get it to go. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, who's back in Charlotte, gets the rebound. J.R. Smith has been playing really well for the Hornets this year. He gives it to Rozier for three, but Rozier's going to miss it, and it's going to be rebounded, and Morant's bringing the ball back up the court. Gorgie Dieng in the paint, and he's able to get it to go over Cody Zeller. So it's now a 19-7 game. All right, here with about a minute left, it's the Grizzlies' ball, and they are up 21-10 right now. Kyle Anderson for three, and he just bricked that right off the rim. Terry Rozier now with the ball. He's going to give it to Hernan Gomez, who they got in the Miles Bridges trade. Josh Okogie for three, and he's not able to get it to go. Gorgie Dieng with the rebound. He's going to drive, and he's able to get an easy layup. Terry Rozier fouled by Brandon Clark. Okogie's going to get blocked by Gorgie Dieng. So with 15 seconds left here in the first quarter, Charlotte is down 23-10. Juan Hernan-Gomez and Josh Okogie came over from the Timberwolves trade. Terry Rozier's going to drive, doesn't get it to go. And the Grizzlies have a chance for the last shot here in the first. Brandon Clark's going to pull it and almost got it to go, but it didn't go in. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter there. The Grizzlies are up 23-10. John Morant's having another really good game so far. And they're playing good defensively, so you just can't stop them right now. The Hornets have been struggling because their main thing all year long is just not being able to hit shots. LaMelo Ball with the rebound. Yeah, the Hornets just haven't been able to hit shots so far, so LaMelo Ball for three, and see, he didn't get it to go. Kyle Anderson is now with the ball, and he's going to drive, and he's going to get it in. So 2 points now for Kyle Anderson. 25-10 lead for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas now with the ball, being guarded by P.J. Washington. And he's going to be stolen by P.J. Washington. So good defense play there from P.J. Washington. LaMelo Ball now with the ball. Juan Hernan-Gomez, who came in from Minnesota, gives it back to Graham for three. And he's not able to get it. Valanciunas with the rebound. Allen's going to drive, and he gets an easy layup. So the Grizzlies are up 27-10 now. We got about 6 minutes left here in the first half. Memphis is up 31-17. J.R. Smith is bringing the ball up the court for Charlotte. He gives it back to Devontae Graham, who's going to be guarded by John Morant. Back to Smith for three, and just rattles in and out. Desmond Bane is a player for the Grizzlies that they want to give some more playing time to, so this is his first NBA game for the Memphis Grizzlies. Valanciunas in the paint, puts it up over J.R. Smith, and he gets it to go. Graham's going to give it to Zeller. Back to LaMelo Ball. Ball's just dribbling at the three-point line. He's going to drive. Being guarded by Valanciunas. Gives it to Zeller, and Zeller puts it in. So a good pass from LaMelo Ball. J.R. Smith with the rebound. He's going to pull for three and isn't able to get it to go again. John Morant with the ball. He's going to pass, and it's going to be stolen by, I believe, P.J. Washington stole that. So that would be 2 steals for P.J. Washington in this game. Smith for three, and he gets that one to go. So J.R. Smith with a three-pointer. So it's an 11-point game now with about 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Morant gives it to Jaren Jackson. He's posting up on LaMelo. He's going to post up, and he gets it to go against LaMelo Ball. So 9 points for Jaren Jackson Jr. P.J. Washington for a quick three, and he's not able to get it to go. Morant with the rebound. He's now bringing the ball up the court. Desmond Bain here with the Grizzlies. He's going to give it to Dylan Brooks. Brooks is going to drive and blocked by LaMelo Ball. J.R. Smith is driving. He's going to pull up. Not able to get it, but Devontae Graham with the offense rebound and is able to put it back in. Devontae Graham with the ball. Cody Zeller's working on Desmond Bain, and he's going to get around him, and he's able to get it to go in. So it's now only a 9-point lead for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant gives it to Dylan Brooks. Jaren Jackson Jr. is back in the paint, working on P.J. Washington, and he's going to get blocked. But he's going to get it back and puts it back up, and he won't get it to go. So P.J. Washington playing some really good defense here tonight with at least 1 block and 2 steals. John Morant's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Devontae Graham. So he will have 2 free throws. He got the first one to go. And he got the second one to go as well. All right, 10 seconds left here in the game. Memphis is up, or 10 seconds left in the half. Memphis is up by 9 with the last shot. Dylan Brooks is going to drive and is not able to get it to go. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with the rebound. So Memphis is leading 39-30 at the end of the first half. So Ja Morant is leading for the Grizzlies right now with 8 points and 7 rebounds and a couple assists. On the other end of the floor, LaMelo Ball's kind of struggling. He's only got 2 points. They really are going to need him to step it up to win this game. But Ja Morant gets it into the paint for the 2 points. The Hornets need to get LaMelo Ball some buckets because he's not doing much for the team right now. And they just need to get him on fire. So he's at the 3-point line. He's going to pull it, and he's not able to get that one to go. So Jaren Jackson gets the ball and lobs it to Grayson Allen, who gives it back to Morant. They're going to slow down right here. And actually, Grayson Allen lobs it to Jaren Jackson Jr. for the tip-in. LaMelo Ball with passes it to Graham for 3, and he's not able to get it to go, but Ja Morant with the rebound. Ja Morant's got 8 or 9 rebounds so far. Grayson Allen puts it up, not able to get to go. Gordon Hayward with the rebound. But yeah, Ja Morant's just the best player for the Grizzlies, and Hayward with a nice pass to P.J. Washington for the dunk. LaMelo Ball with the ball now. He's going to give it to Cody Zeller. He's going to pass it back out to Hayward for 3, and he's not able to get it to go. Morant with another rebound. That's 9 rebounds now for him tonight. So the Hornets need to start scoring. They're playing pretty good defense. They just need to start scoring. LaMelo Ball gives it back to Hayward. Hayward's looking to draw up a play here. Gets a pick set from Washington. He's going to drive, and he's going to pull it. Not able to get it to go. Ja Morant now with the ball. He's going to drive, puts it up. Not able to get it to go, but Jaren Jackson Jr. gets the putback to go. We got about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Memphis is up 55-42 on the Hornets. Frazier has the ball. Gorgie Dieng. Brooks is going to shoot the 3, though, and he gets it to go in. So it's a 58-42 lead for the Grizzlies. Rozier for 3. He's not going to get it to go. Brandon Clark with the rebound. The Hornets just need to get a shooter on their team. Dylan Brooks is going to drive, does the layup, and doesn't get it to go. So Jaden McDaniels was called for the foul. Dylan Brooks misses the first free throw, but he gets the second one to go. He's going to give it to Dieng, who's going to put it up, and he's able to get it to go. Rozier's going to pull it, not able to get it. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with rebound, and he's not able to get it to go either. Gorgie Dieng's not able to get it to go. J.R. Smith's bringing the ball up the court for the Hornets. He's going to give it to Terry Rozier. Set a pick for him as well. He's going to drive in, and he's going to get it to go. Dylan Brooks now with the ball. He's going to have a sit-to-pick set by Gorgie Dieng. He's going to drive, puts it up, and he gets it to go over Josh Okogie there with a tough layup. Dylan Brooks gets a pick set. He's going to drive, put it up, and J.R. Smith with some good defense there and gets the rebound. J.R. Smith passes to Terry Rozier. J.R. drove and got fouled by Dylan Brooks. That's Dylan Brooks' fourth foul so far in this game. J.R. Smith will get 2 free throws. He misses the first one, and he gets the second one to go. Okogie for 3, and he wasn't able to get it, so the Grizzlies have a chance to score the last shot here. Brooks is going to shoot the 3, and is not able to get it to go. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. The Grizzlies lead 63-45. Here we got about 8.5 minutes left here in the fourth. The Grizzlies are up 73-52. Jaren Jackson Jr. with a tough shot, but is able to get it to go. He's got 15 points now in the game. Grayson Allen with the rebound. So this game has just been a blowout pretty much from the start. The Grizzlies are up by 23 with 8 minutes left. I really don't see the Hornets coming back in this one. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to drive, pulls it, and he gets it to go. So, I mean, this game's pretty much over. So, 88-65, 27 seconds left in this game. The Grizzlies just outplayed the Hornets from the start. So, we'll go look at the stats after the game, see how each player did. LaMelo Ball's going to shoot a 3, and he's going to airball it. Cody Zeller got the rebound, but just airballed by LaMelo Ball there. All right, so 88-67 win for the Grizzlies here. We'll go take a look at their stats right quick. So for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks had 18 points and 2 assists and 1 steal. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 17 points and 9 rebounds. Grayson Allen put in 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And John Morant only had 11 points, but he had 9 rebounds and 6 assists. So close to a triple-double, but he didn't put up as many points as you thought he would. As you can see, Dylan Brooks led the team. Gorgie Dieng had 9 points and 12 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas had 7 points and 12 rebounds. Tim Frazier with 5 points and 1 assist. 4 points and 10 rebounds for Brandon Clark. 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist from DeAnthony Melton. Kyle Anderson had 2 points, and Desmond Bain put in a rebound and assist. And that was it for the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies really were led by their bench. Dylan Brooks didn't start this game, and he ended up scoring the most points for them. For the Hornets, Terry Rozier had 15. Cody Zeller had 12 and 10. Only 9 from Hayward. Only 8 from J.R. Smith. 7 from Ball. 7 from Graham. 4 from McDaniels. P.J. Washington only had 3. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist had 2. And nobody else scored the rest of the game. So that's what I'm saying. The Hornets just don't have that shooter that they can rely on. But when we go to look at the Pick'em contest, everyone voted for the Grizzlies to win, and they did good because the Grizzlies won that game very easily. Who will score more points in the first quarter? For the Hornets, it was Terry Rozier, and for the Grizzlies, it was Jaren Jackson Jr. So Terry Rozier had 5, and Jaren Jackson Jr. had 4. So if you picked other in this game, then you were right, because Terry Rozier was not on the list to choose from, and he ended up scoring the most. So anybody that picked other got that one right. Question 3, who finishes with more rebounds in Game 1, the Grizzlies or the Hornets? So if we go and look at the rebounds, total rebounds, the Hornets had 13 offense rebounds, and the Grizzlies had 11, but the Grizzlies had 49 defense rebounds to the Hornets 35. Therefore, the Grizzlies won that, and everyone picked the Grizzlies, so they got that one right. Question 4, which player has more blocks? Brandon Clark, P.J. Washington, or a tie? So looking at blocks, P.J. Washington had 2, and Brandon Clark had 0. So anyone that picked P.J. Washington in that one got that right. Question 5, will anyone score over 25 points in Game 1? Nobody on the Grizzlies did, and nobody on the Hornets did. So if you put no, then you were correct. Question 6, will J.R. Smith score 10 or more points for the Hornets? And no, he did not. He only scored 8. And then bonus question was the final outcome of the game. The Grizzlies did win. They won 88-67, and nobody picked an 88-67 win. So that'll be it for this video. The Grizzlies get the win 88-67 over the Hornets. The Hornets are going to have to do something, find some help with shooting the ball. They are now 2 for 5, and when you go and take a look at their player stats, their best shooter is Cody Zeller. They have 3 people shooting over 50%. Gordon Hayward, J.R. Smith, and Cody Zeller. Grant Riller, Nate Darling, these guys don't even play. So Josh Okogie's shooting 16%. P.J. Washington's shooting 36. LaMelo Ball shooting 40. So the team, they need some shooters on their team. So that's going to be it for this video. The Hornets' next game will be against the Utah Jazz, and for the Grizzlies, they are now 4-3, and their next game is going to come up against the Baltimore Bullets.